Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of neuroendocrine regulation mechanisms. This system is where the nervous system and the endocrine system work together to control many vital functions in our bodies. Think of it as a complex communication network, where the brain sends signals to glands and hormones travel through the bloodstream to influence everything from growth to mood. Understanding this system helps us appreciate how our bodies maintain balance and respond to changes. Let's start by exploring the basics of how these two systems interact and why their partnership is so essential for our health. Nervous system is like the body's electrical wiring. It consists of the brain, spinal cord, and a vast network of nerves. This system is responsible for sending rapid signals throughout the body, allowing us to react quickly to our environment. Whether it's moving your hand away from something hot or feeling excited before a big event, the nervous system is always at work. It communicates using electrical impulses and chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. These signals are fast and precise, making the nervous system perfect for immediate responses. Contrast to the nervous system, the endocrine system works more slowly but has longer-lasting effects. It's made up of glands such as the pituitary, thyroid, and adrenal glands, which release hormones into the bloodstream. These hormones act as chemical messengers, traveling to different parts of the body to regulate processes like metabolism, growth, and stress responses. The endocrine system is essential for maintaining homeostasis, or balance in the body. Signals may take longer to act, but they ensure that our internal environment stays stable. Neuroendocrine system is where the nervous and endocrine systems meet. It's a bridge that allows the brain to influence hormone release and, in turn, lets hormones affect brain function. This system is crucial for coordinating complex processes like growth, reproduction, and stress adaptation. By integrating fast neural signals with slower hormonal responses, the neuroendocrine system ensures our bodies can respond to both immediate and long-term challenges. Let's look at how this integration happens in the body. The heart of neuroendocrine regulation is the hypothalamus, a small but powerful part of the brain. The hypothalamus acts as the master regulator, receiving information from the nervous system and responding by releasing hormones that control other glands. It's like a command center, constantly monitoring the body's internal state and making adjustments as needed. The hypothalamus plays a key role in controlling hunger, thirst, body temperature, and even emotion. Directly below the hypothalamus sits the pituitary gland, often called the master gland of the endocrine system. The pituitary receives signals from the hypothalamus and releases hormones that regulate other glands throughout the body. It's responsible for growth, metabolism, and reproductive functions. The close connection between the hypothalamus and pituitary gland is a key feature of neuroendocrine regulation, ensuring that the brain can quickly influence hormone level. Hormones are the chemical messengers of the body, produced by glands and released into the bloodstream. They travel to target organs and tissues where they trigger specific responses. Hormones can influence everything from energy levels to mood, growth, and immune function. Because they circulate throughout the body, hormones can have widespread and long-lasting effects. This is why the neuroendocrine system is so powerful. It can coordinate complex changes across multiple systems. Key feature of neuroendocrine regulation is the use of feedback loops. These are systems where the output of a process influences its own activity. For example, when hormone levels rise, signals are sent back to the brain to reduce further hormone release. This helps maintain balance and prevents the body from overreacting. Feedback loops are essential for keeping hormone levels within a healthy range and ensuring that the body's responses are appropriate for the situation. Negative feedback is the most common type of feedback loop in the neuroendocrine system. For instance, when the body produces enough thyroid hormone, the brain senses this and signals the thyroid gland to slow down production. This prevents hormone levels from getting too high. Negative feedback helps keep our internal environment stable, which is vital for health. It's like a thermostat that turns off the heat when the room gets warm enough. While negative feedback maintains balance, positive feedback amplifies a response. An example is the release of oxytocin during childbirth. As contractions begin, more oxytocin is released, which increases the strength of contractions until the baby is born. Positive feedback is less common but important for processes that need a decisive outcome. It's a way for the body to push certain events to completion. Hypothalamic-pituitary axis is a central pathway in neuroendocrine regulation. It describes how the hypothalamus and pituitary gland communicate to control other endocrine glands. This axis is involved in regulating stress, growth, reproduction, and metabolism. By sending, releasing, or inhibiting hormones, the hypothalamus tells the pituitary what to do, and the pituitary then signals other glands. This chain of command ensures precise control over many body functions. When we encounter stress, the neuroendocrine system springs into action. The hypothalamus signals the pituitary gland, which then tells the adrenal glands to release cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare the body to face challenges by increasing heart rate, energy, and alertness. This is known as the fight or flight response. Once the stress passes, feedback mechanisms help bring hormone levels back to normal, allowing the body to recover. Growth is another process tightly controlled by neuroendocrine mechanisms. The hypothalamus releases growth hormone-releasing hormone, GHRH, which prompts the pituitary to release growth hormone. This hormone travels to tissues throughout the body, stimulating growth and cell reproduction. Feedback loops ensure that growth hormone levels remain appropriate for the body's needs, supporting healthy development from childhood through adulthood. Reproduction is also under neuroendocrine control. The hypothalamus releases gonadotropin-releasing hormone, GnRH, which signals the pituitary to release hormones that regulate the ovaries or testes. These hormones control the menstrual cycle, sperm production, and sexual development. The neuroendocrine system ensures that reproductive processes are coordinated and responsive to the body's needs and environmental cues. Metabolism, the process by which our bodies convert food into energy, is regulated by neuroendocrine mechanisms. The hypothalamus monitors energy levels and signals the pituitary and thyroid glands to adjust metabolism as needed. Hormones like thyroxine help control how quickly we burn calories. This system ensures that our bodies have enough energy for daily activities and can adapt to changes in diet or activity level. Neuroendocrine system also manages water and salt balance in the body. The hypothalamus detects changes in blood concentration and signals the pituitary to release antidiuretic hormone ADH. ADH tells the kidneys to conserve water, helping maintain proper hydration and blood pressure. This regulation is vital for keeping our cells and organs functioning properly, especially during dehydration or excessive salt intake. Appetite is carefully regulated by neuroendocrine signals. The hypothalamus receives information about energy stores and releases hormones that either stimulate or suppress hunger. Hormones like leptin and ghrelin play key roles in signaling when to eat and when to stop. This system helps maintain a healthy body weight and ensures that we get the nutrients we need. Our sleep-wake cycle or circadian rhythm is influenced by neuroendocrine mechanisms. The hypothalamus responds to light and dark signals, releasing hormones like melatonin to promote sleep. This system helps us stay alert during the day and restful at night. Disruptions in this regulation can lead to sleep disorders and affect overall health, highlighting the importance of neuroendocrine control. Neuroendocrine system also interacts with the immune system. Stress hormones like cortisol can suppress immune responses, while other hormones may enhance immunity. This connection helps the body balance defense against illness with the need to avoid overreacting. Understanding this relationship is important for managing stress and maintaining good health. Neurotransmitters and hormones are both chemical messengers, but they work in different ways. Neurotransmitters act quickly and locally, transmitting signals between nerve cells. Hormones, on the other hand, travel through the bloodstream to reach distant targets. The neuroendocrine system uses both types of messengers to coordinate complex responses, ensuring that the body can react to immediate challenges and maintain long-term balance. Neuroendocrine cells are special cells that receive signals from nerves and release hormones in response. These cells are found in various organs, including the hypothalamus and adrenal glands. They play a key role in translating neural signals into hormonal actions, making them essential for neuroendocrine regulation. By acting as a bridge between the nervous and endocrine systems, neuroendocrine cells help coordinate the body's responses to internal and external changes. Adrenal glands sit atop the kidneys and are crucial for the stress response. When the brain perceives stress, it signals the adrenal glands to release adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body for action, increasing heart rate and energy. Once the stressor is gone, feedback mechanisms help return hormone levels to normal. This process is vital for survival and adaptation. Thyroid gland, located in the neck, is responsible for regulating metabolism. The hypothalamus and pituitary gland control thyroid hormone release through a feedback loop. Thyroid hormones influence how quickly the body uses energy, affecting weight, temperature, and overall vitality. Proper neuroendocrine regulation of the thyroid is essential for maintaining energy balance and health. Pancreas is another gland under neuroendocrine control. It releases insulin and glucagon to regulate blood sugar levels. The brain monitors energy needs and signals the pancreas to adjust hormone release as needed. This ensures that our cells have a steady supply of glucose for energy, which is especially important during fasting or after meals. The pineal gland is a small structure in the brain that produces melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. The hypothalamus senses changes in light and signals the pineal gland to adjust melatonin levels. This helps synchronize our sleep-wake cycle with the day-night rhythm, promoting healthy sleep patterns and overall well-being. Gonads, ovaries in females and testes in males, are regulated by neuroendocrine signals. The hypothalamus and pituitary gland release hormones that control sexual development, fertility, and secondary sex characteristics. This system ensures that sexual maturation and reproductive functions occur at the right time and in response to the body's needs. Sometimes, neuroendocrine cells can develop into tumors. These neuroendocrine tumors can produce excess hormones, leading to various symptoms depending on the hormones involved. Early detection and treatment are important for managing these conditions. Understanding neuroendocrine regulation helps doctors diagnose and treat these rare but significant diseases. As we age, neuroendocrine regulation can change. Hormone levels may decline and feedback mechanisms may become less efficient. These changes can affect metabolism, sleep, mood, and immune function. Understanding how neuroendocrine regulation shifts with age can help us take steps to maintain health and vitality throughout life. Disorders can arise when neuroendocrine regulation is disrupted. Conditions like hypothyroidism, Cushing's syndrome, and diabetes involve problems with hormone production or feedback. Symptoms can range from fatigue to weight changes and mood disturbances. Early diagnosis and treatment are key to managing these disorders and restoring balance. Environmental factors can influence neuroendocrine regulation. Stress, diet, toxins, and even light exposure can affect hormone levels and feedback mechanisms. For example, chronic stress can lead to prolonged cortisol release, which may impact health over time. Being aware of these influences can help us make choices that support healthy neuroendocrine function. Genetics also play a role in neuroendocrine regulation. Some people may inherit genes that affect hormone production or receptor sensitivity. These genetic differences can influence susceptibility to certain diseases or how the body responds to stress. Understanding your genetic background can provide insights into your health and guide personalized approaches to wellness. Lifestyle choices have a big impact on neuroendocrine health. Regular exercise, balanced nutrition, adequate sleep, and stress management all support proper hormone regulation. Making healthy choices can help maintain balance in the neuroendocrine system, promoting overall well-being and reducing the risk of disorders. Research in neuroendocrine regulation is constantly evolving. Scientists are discovering new hormones, feedback mechanisms, and ways that the brain and body communicate. These advances are leading to better treatments for disorders and a deeper understanding of how our bodies work. Staying informed about new research can help us make better health decisions. Neuroendocrine regulation isn't unique to humans. Animals also rely on these mechanisms to control growth, reproduction, and stress responses. Studying neuroendocrine systems in animals helps scientists understand evolution and develop new medical treatments. It also highlights the universal importance of brain hormone communication in life. Our behaviors are influenced by neuroendocrine signals. Hormones can affect mood, motivation, and even decision-making. For example, stress hormones might make us more alert, while others can promote relaxation or social bonding. Understanding these effects can help us manage our emotions and behaviors more effectively. Mental health is closely linked to neuroendocrine regulation. Imbalances in hormones like cortisol, thyroid hormone, or sex hormones can contribute to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Effective management of neuroendocrine health can support emotional well-being and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Learning and memory are also influenced by neuroendocrine signals. Hormones like cortisol can affect how well we remember information, especially during stress. The brain's ability to adapt and form new connections is supported by a healthy neuroendocrine system. This highlights the importance of managing stress and supporting brain health for lifelong learning. Social interactions are shaped by neuroendocrine mechanisms. Hormones like oxytocin promote bonding and trust, while others can influence aggression or cooperation. These effects help us form relationships and navigate social situations. Understanding the neuroendocrine basis of social behavior can improve our connections with others. Pain perception is also influenced by neuroendocrine signals. Endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, are released in response to stress or injury. The neuroendocrine system helps modulate pain, making it more bearable or, in some cases, amplifying it. This understanding is important for developing new pain management strategies. Many diseases involve disruptions in neuroendocrine regulation. Conditions like Addison's disease, acromegaly, and polycystic ovary syndrome all involve problems with hormone production or signaling. Understanding the neuroendocrine basis of these diseases helps doctors develop targeted treatments and improve patient outcomes. Doctors use various tools to diagnose neuroendocrine disorders. Blood tests, imaging studies, and hormone stimulation tests help identify problems with hormone production or feedback. Early and accurate diagnosis is essential for effective treatment and management of neuroendocrine conditions. Treating neuroendocrine disorders often involves restoring hormone balance. This can include medications, lifestyle changes, or surgery in some cases. Advances in research are leading to more personalized treatments, helping patients achieve better outcomes and improved quality of life. Preventing neuroendocrine disorders starts with healthy habits. Regular checkups, balanced nutrition, stress management, and staying informed about family history can all help. Promoting neuroendocrine health supports overall well-being and reduces the risk of chronic diseases. The future of neuroendocrine research is bright. New technologies and discoveries are expanding our understanding of how the brain and hormones interact. Personalized medicine, gene editing, and advanced diagnostics are on the horizon, promising better prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of neuroendocrine disorders. Summary: neuroendocrine regulation is a complex but essential system that keeps our bodies in balance. By integrating signals from the brain and hormones, it controls everything from growth and metabolism to stress and reproduction. Understanding these mechanisms helps us appreciate the incredible coordination within our bodies and empowers us to make choices that support lifelong health. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the neuroendocrine system.